I just don't like when people take my culture and disrespect it and just poop on everything I love.
Oh, damn, man. You sound pretty upset. What's your culture?
The gym, bro. The gym. You don't see this is my culture, bro. You can't just take my culture.
I don't get it. How can you build yourself up to be this strong, powerful person and still end up coming out so fragile? I'm referring to this one video I stumbled across while scrolling on TikTok, as one does, and it's this lady who made a woman's only gym, and dude, it's just her showing how they're hanging out and chilling. They're just listening to music, dancing, having fun, enjoying their life. And bro, when I tell you the comments are flooded, absolutely flooded with dudes who for some reason take it personal that these women have separated themselves from these men and are still enjoying themselves. That's what it boils down to. They give whatever amount of reasons as to why they dislike what's going on. In reality, it's just, oh, you guys are having fun without us? No. But before we get into it, I'm a other person, the internet substitute, and I haven't gone to the gym in over a year for a plethora of different reasons. But I can still pick your girl up on a good day. And no, I'm playing. I don't want your girl. I got my own. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe down below. Thank you. I'm gonna go to this video. Let's look at some of these comments, dude. Can you please make this a nationwide chain? I think women need to have their own gym so men can get to train in peace. Oh, Adrian. Oh, Adrian. Is this not common knowledge that men harass the crap out of women, like in general, but definitely in the gym? Is that not common knowledge? Does not everybody know a woman? Okay, I know most of you guys don't know women, but does not everybody who does know a woman know that that woman, when she's in the gym, gets harassed? Bro, my cousins. I have I have several women cousins. These two specifically, I know their experiences going to the gym. Bro, literally every single time they go to the gym, some dude tries to talk to them. Literally every single time. And now some people are like, well, they're just trying to be communicative. No, you know you're not. You're trying to be an asshole. Leave them alone. Let them do whatever. What are the lady workouts? Do Bulgarian split squats and this shit. What is that? The air humping? I don't know. Oh, this guy, bro. BK Raw, whatever that is, dude. Already starting off with a shirtless profile picture, flexing his abs. It's really good that this exists. Personally, I would be so annoyed by so many things going on. People chilling and dancing in a gym. Absolutely not what I'd be there for. Then again, I don't socialize in the gym. I go to get shit done. Homie. Get shit done at home. Clean your room. I know his room's dirty. I know this dude's room dirty. What the hell is he talking about? People chilling and dancing in the gym? Personally, I would be so annoyed by so many things going on. Oh, don't go. It's not for you. Watch that video again. See how you're not there? That's intended. You're not there on purpose. We know you would be annoyed. That's why you're not allowed in. Then again, I don't socialize in the gym. What's the bean theory, dude? The bean was like, well, can I make this? What if I don't like beans? Bro, if you don't like it, don't go. Don't watch the video. Don't comment. Why are you interacting so much? I have actually learned myself, okay? I used to interact with stuff that I didn't necessarily like, okay? But I have learned that if I'm watching something and I go, I don't like this, I keep going. If you're in the city and you walk by a dude juggling and you don't give a damn about juggle circusry, then you keep walking, don't you? You don't stand there like, what's this guy doing? Are those balls? What is this? Bowling pins, bro? You're not bowling. Why you got bowling pins in the air, bro? What is this? Do you not get how dumb you sound? People chilling and dancing in a gym. Okay, dude, I don't even know where to start explaining how this is so accurate to every gym. I don't like the gym. Okay, let me get this right out of the way. I don't like the gym. I hate going to the gym, but that didn't stop me from having like a 1 year phase where I did go to the gym. Check out the gains. Oh, bro, big guy. Oof. I had to get it up. I didn't go to the gym for the longest time as a teenager because I was super skinny and I didn't like being skinny, but I didn't like the gym more than I didn't like being skinny. So I decided not to go to the gym and just be confident in being skinny, which I did. But then at some point I was like, I'm kind of tired of being skinny, and I didn't lose confidence in my skinniness, but instead I was just more curious. My curiosity for how I looked bulky outweighed my dislike for my skinniness and my dislike for the gym. So I went to the gym for the year, got big ups. And dude, when I tell you my experience in the gym, at the beginning, I would go like after work. And for that, my time was like let's say like 5-6 o'clock. And I noticed it was very crowded. It was pretty full. And I just didn't like that. I was still somewhat insecure about my body and stuff. So I didn't like a bunch of people around who could potentially be watching me, which if you didn't know this, nobody's watching you in the gym unless you're lifting heavy shit. And it wasn't until I started lifting heavy shit that people started watching me. And dude, when I got to I started doing 100 kilogram squats for my warm-ups. I'm probably didn't do that for my warm-ups. I always warmed up without the bar, and then with the bar, I'm exaggerating. Let's say I didn't go to the gym for like 2-3 months after when I was at my peak. And then when I got back, I was squatting like 130 off rip, like kilos. And so many people in the gym, I could see them in the mirror. They were just looking at me, like just they were watching me set up and then watch me do it and then do several reps. And they were just staring, and I could, dude, it feels so good. It feels so good when you get to that point. But back to the story. The gyms I would frequent, they were full at that time. So I decided to start going in the morning and at night. So I would go at like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning when it was way less empty, when it was way more empty, when there were way less people in the gym, or late at night towards like 9, 10 o'clock when they were also way less people in the gym. So I did this consistently for about a year. And then once the year got to like towards an end, I was kind of getting bored of working out. So one day I decided, I was like, you know what? I don't feel like going working out super late. I want to go to bed early. So I'm going to go around like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Dude, when I went at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, first of all, jam-packed, full as fuck, crazy. A lot of people were just standing around because a lot of people that were sitting on the machines and on the benches and stuff, they weren't lifting weights. They were talking to whoever was standing there. They were just chatting back and forth. And if they weren't chatting back and forth with the person standing there, they were on their phones. They were doing something. So I literally watched. I would go to my machine or my weights or whatever, and I would watch. I like watching people.
Nobody's watching you in the gym.
I literally just said nobody's watching you in the gym. I'm autistic, so I watch people in the gym. And that was the only way I could pass the time in the gym without feeling absolutely horrible. Because like I said, I hate going to the gym. And I literally watched somebody sit on their bench. He had the weights on his feet, right? He had the dumbbells at his feet, sitting there for 12 minutes. 12 minutes. And after 12 minutes, he picks the dumbbells up and puts them back on the rack to take different dumbbells. Bro, somebody else could have been using those while you were fucking around. And then the springende Punkt, the worst part about this, at some point I went over to the shoulder press machine. I sat on the shoulder press machine, and in front of me at the lat pull down shit, right? It's like this big contraption. I saw like 3 or 4 dudes. They were all regulars to the gym because I would see them at different times, all standing in a circle around the lat pull down machine, just chatting it up, talking. While this was happening, I saw another regular walk in. Dude, I watched this guy.
Nobody's watching you in the gym.
He didn't even change it. He was still in his backpack and his like jacket, winter coat and stuff because it was cold outside. Let me put my phone down because I got to mimic. He walked through the entire gym, just dapping people up. What's up, man? How you doing? Hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? What's up? Oh, shit, you looking buff there. Oh, what's up? Dude, he walked through the gym for 20 minutes before he went to the locker room to change. 20 minutes. I try to go in there and be out within like a good 60. So if a third of that is spent saying hello to people, me in the head. Drop a barbell on my forehead. Me. I don't want to have any of that. But you see how I'm not in the comment section of gym videos going, well, they're probably all just talking anyway. No, this happens in all gyms. And let me preface this after I talk about it. What's the opposite of preface? Post-fist. Let me post-fist this by saying I am completely glad that there's a community there. More power to you. Have your group, have your community. But when it does come to people who are actually trying to get shit done, it is in the way. But I'm not complaining about it because that's what you're there to do. It's a third space. You're there to be healthy and have fun with your people, right? If that's just not what you do, like me, I would have my headphones on and I would walk around the gym, do my shit, and not communicate with anybody. Unless I saw my cousin there. We went to the same gym for a while. I'm going off topic. Let's go back to men bitching in the comments. This isn't the gym for those serious about gains. It looks cute though for what it's for. So passive aggressive. Referring to a women's only gym as cute, super passive aggressive. Like I just said, men are exactly as guilty doing this in other gyms, in all gender gyms, in men's gyms, whatever. This one's actually funny, dude. This is a good question. It is actually kind of funny. I was wondering if like phrasing it like I was wondering if like gay men who also feel uncomfortable in gyms would be allowed. No. Emphasis on the man part of gay men. A man's a man. That's just what it gotta be. And now on this note, let me say, I figured out like while watching this and going on her profile, this is the same lady who had the controversy a while back when in the process of opening the gym, where she said she wasn't going to allow trans women into the gym. And that's a whole different topic. That's a whole different bag of worms. I'm not going to open that right now. I just wanted to get that away so that nobody is like, well, isn't that the lady? Like, yes, it is. It is that lady. That's not what I'm talking about right now. That's a whole different group of people. That's a whole different problem, whole different situation. We're talking about bitchy men in the comments. Looks like no one cares about actual gains or working out, but honestly, for beginners and environment encouragement, that's so nice. Also very passive aggressive. Backhanded compliment. No one's there for actuals. Using the word actual, like, dude, don't do that. Someone wrote, but I like the gym bros. And somebody replied, oh, brother. Okay, well, that's another thing. If you like the gym bros, go to the gym bros. Go have fun with the gym bros. Dude, I don't understand when we've lost. Okay, I need to think about how to phrase this correctly. We lost the freedom of choice of thought. You're not allowed to think what you think because somebody's going to be like, no, you don't. Like, you're allowed to think what you think and like what you like. You're allowed to do that and not worry about the other stuff. That's 100% in your realm of possibilities. If you like gym bros, go to where the gym bros are. If you don't like gym bros, don't go to where the gym bros are. These are all options. People act like these aren't available. When did that start? The internet caused something absolutely insane, which is it introduced a lot of people to where they don't belong. And that may sound fucked up. Okay, let me try to phrase this more specific. I don't think I can phrase this I can't paraphrase this. I think I need to say this in a detailed manner. If you are interested in something and you inherently belong to something, but you are refused entry to that something, that's fucked up. If you do not belong to something, if you are not interested in something, if you do not inherently belong to something, and you are upset that you do not have entry to something, even though nobody's blocking your entry necessarily, it just doesn't make sense for you to be part of that, you're just a weirdo. I don't understand this sudden epidemic of people trying to force themselves into something that they're not even inherently interested in. This isn't your space. This isn't for you. Why are you here? Why do you care? Why are you spending your time on this? I think it started with just in general, the internet introduces so many people to things that they just aren't interested in. But since it's like on their phones and their phones are catered to them theoretically, they automatically assume what they're being shown is meant for them. When in reality, it's more like a suggestion like, hey, you may be interested in this. And then it's up to you to ignore it so that you're not shown that anymore. But people just don't understand that that's the system. This comment actually puts it quite well, or let's say the reply to this comment. This is my worst nightmare. As a woman, I can't deal with this giggly fun workouts. I'm serious about my training, and what is going on in there would be so annoying. And somebody else replied, then don't go. Wow, it's like a cure for stupidity. Just don't partake. Don't go. Don't be part of it. It's not that difficult. The hope this helps is kind of passive aggressive, but sure. And this is automatically assuming based off of this one video that's all. She literally just shows the chill area where they're having fun giggling, taking breaks and stuff. And in the back, there are people working out. Okay, I counted 2 and a lady dancing. But that's me. I'm gonna be honest. When I was at the gym, I would dance my ass off. I would be listening, grooving to my music. I found Doechii like during my whole workout arc, and she had a song called Booty Drop. And make that booty drop. And make that booty drop. I can make that. And bro, dude, I would do my curls, dude, and time it perfectly for the drop. And when the drop came out, I would put my curls down. I shit you not, just like that. I don't care who was in the gym. I would dance. You're so pumped up with all this energy. I never understood the gym where you're like working out. Boo, 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 boo. Well, of course, if you expend enough energy, you're going to be tired afterwards. So you're just going to be like, whew. And I would have those moments. But if you're waiting in between sets, like resting, why not? Why not just express yourself a little bit? Enjoy yourself. The gym is one of the most emotionless places. Well, let's say, yeah, it is emotionless, isn't it? And it's because it's not like anger. I mean, if you're feeling emotional, go to the gym. This is what I always said. You can't be depressed when you're running from a cheetah. Dude, out of context, without the explanation, that makes zero sense. Working out and lifting weights and stuff is very primitive. It's super primitive. It's literally just training your body for survival. I always trace things back to the original human beings, like at the all the way beginning. Think about this. Have you ever seen an animal jog? Jogging is not part of survival. Running was purely meant to be used in stressful situations. Either you were chasing something or running from something. So when you're in this situation where you're running or jogging or whatever, your body is too, like your mind, deep down genetically, is too distracted by the fact that you may die soon from either hunger or being eaten, that you can't deal with those emotions. You can't process those emotions. So you get them all out. And it's the same with lifting weights. You're getting stronger. Think about this. When cavemen were building stuff, hurling rocks and whatever, they were too busy doing that to care about anything else. So when you're in the gym, lifting weights, pushing whatever, lifting, pushing, running, jumping, all of this, you are so distracted with that, you process the emotions differently that you're going through. So by the time you're done with it, you will have dealt with a lot of those emotions and will probably think clearer. Now, of course, this comes with also men and their testosterone just going absolutely haywire because they're also taking protein and, they're doing all of that. So their anger and their frustrations are just heightened because it's all, artificial. I mean, that's what you needed at the time when you were hunting down like a wild boar or something. You needed to be angry and just roided up, right? You need all that testosterone running through your body and all that adrenaline so that you could beat this boar up while not worrying about the giant hole that's in your leg, right? Because it, did that shit, whatever boars do to attack you. You don't need that today. We don't need that today. We don't need that form of aggression. That's not required. That's not necessary. So when you're in the gym, you're processing these emotions. And dancing, oh, that's what I was talking about. I would dance my ass off in the gym, bro. I even had a dude walk up to me. The dude that worked at the gym, I was doing the tricep pull downs. And I got done with it and I backed up and I was like, I think it was like Pharrell or something or Justin Timberlake. Somebody was playing in my headphones. Dude working at the gym saw me in the distance and he came up to me laughing and like he gave me the fist pump, And I was like, yo, what's up, dude? And then they just continue jigging. Dude, why can't people have fun, bro? These guys are so hyper serious. They're so hyper serious on, no, my heart was broken. It's always that, bro. It always leads back to a woman heartbreak. Because that was my thing too. I went to the gym after my first relationship ended because I needed something to distract myself with. Was it that? What was it? I just at the time, I guess? I don't know. It was a lot of different things. I didn't go to the gym because of the breakup. I started going to the gym more regularly because I just wanted to like, fix my life up. I guess it did kind of. Do I want to get into that right now? Let's just say like this. A big aspect of that relationship was her assuming I was too young because we had an age difference, not too big. She was 29, I was 23. It works out. It's just she was hyper self-aware of that kind of stuff. And I was still just like living my best life. Like I was chilling. I was in college. So I was just like fucking off. Like I was working part-time, taking my classes, playing video games, trying to stream, do that things. And she was like, out of nowhere, why am I getting into this right now? She was like, you're not a man yet. And I was like, the fuck are you talking about? So once we broke up, I was like, maybe I should become a man. So at the end of the relationship, I graduated from college. I ended up getting a full-time job doing something for my future, that kind of stuff. Started going to the gym regularly, taking care of my health because I thought that was like what you're meant to do. I thought that was what you had to do to be a man. It wasn't for me to get her back or anything like that. I was just like, okay, to prevent this from happening in the future, let me get ahead of this and build up. And now I'm back to part-time, chilling, fucking around, playing video games and stuff because I've noticed that the gym and all that being a man shit isn't for me. I'm me. I got man in my name. Just added to you. Now I'm with a girl, love her to death. Where is she? She's on that wall. You can't see her. I'm the man. She's the you. Me and her. That didn't make sense. But, level up, upgrade, get to where you need to be, guys. I remember, I think it was, who was it? Sneeko said, if you're depressed, just do 20 push-ups. Like, fuck off with that. The gym will not heal you. The gym will not heal you. It won't. It will make you feel good. It will help you process stuff. It will not heal you. Going to the comments of a women's only gym will not heal you. You look stupid. You look like the meatheads you are. Stick to the iron. Stop picking up the phone. Go pick up your weights. Maybe pick up a pencil once in a while. Dictionary. Something like that. Maybe pick up the movie Hitch by Will Smith. Learn how to actually talk to women, right? Maybe pick up some new hobbies and personal characteristics that you can use to pride yourself in that's not the gym to the point where you get offended by not being allowed in a gym. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, I wanted to make this example. Dude, imagine a 16-year-old being upset. Dude, that's exactly what it is. It's like a little kid being upset that they can't go to the club. You're a little kid. Don't go to the fucking club. You love to dance. Awesome. You love to sing. Oh, you love music. Awesome. You're 9. You're 9 years old. You can't go to the fucking club. And then the kid goes, well, I want to. The parent goes, no, done. Bring him to Chuck E. Cheese. Go to where you belong. Go to a place that's made for you and enjoy yourself. Why are you being upset about what's going on over there? But how do you feel? Are you somebody who's upset by not being able to partake in things that you're obviously not interested in anyway? Or do you just live like a normal human being and you are glad and joyful about the stuff that you are interested in and you let other people enjoy their lives because it has literally no effect on you? Let me know in the comments down below. Till next time. Peace. The one time I asked a dude to spot me on my squat because I was trying to do my PR and he actually pushed me to do my more PR. I was on how much? 140 kilos. That was my PR at the time. And I wanted to do it, but I was afraid of dying because, it's really dangerous. So I went to the dude that I saw there all the time, big buff Turkish guy. And I was like, hey, man, could you spot me on this? And I took the shit off and he was behind me and I went down. Am I out of frame? No. And I came back up and I was about to put it back on. And he goes, noch eine. That means another one in German. And I do it. And I go up and I want to step forward again. He goes, noch eine. And I do it again, dude. And I'm just standing there, bro. And he does that like 5 times. And I do 6 reps of 140 kilos. I'm going to put the pound inclusion here somewhere for people who don't use actual systems of measurement. But dude, like, okay, so that's where I finally understood, okay, yeah, maybe you do sometimes need to work out with somebody if you want to like hit your maximum. That was the first and only time I ever did that in the gym. But just saying it's a good experience, I still choose not to do it. I haven't gone to the gym in like a year, probably more, because I just, I hit my buff goal. I'm done. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please like and whoa, I can't say subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Dude, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I can't. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. Okay, let me try it fast now.